press on, circle forth. We got some gang activity right here. I'm trying to catch up to him, a Texas State Trooper. I saw him pull his truck over while I was videotaping an accident right there. I was up on the bridge and I watched him pull this guy over, so I started ambling. I started sembling. I legioned up and sounded off. Pursuing happiness with my life and my liberty on my property, all while exercising my Fourth Amendment right not to be in my person. Yeah. So, as I was approaching, the trooper was circling around this truck, checking things out. I don't know what exactly he was looking for, but the guy's turned around looking at me now, which is fine. Trying to see if I recognize that trooper, but I really don't. In a Silverado. Looks like one of the people to me. In a private automobile. I think he's got an out-of-state license plate though. Wisconsin license plate. That's one of the worst things you can do in Texas, is drive here with an out-of-state plate. So I've heard. But again, it doesn't look like this guy's driving. It looks like he's pressing on, assembling forth, legioning up and sounding off, pursuing happiness with his life and his liberty on his property in a private automobile as opposed to a motor vehicle. And he was stopped in his tracks by an overbearing trooper that whatever he was using as his reasonable articulable suspicion to gain authority over this what looks like to be one of the people is beyond me. I think I have seen this trooper before, but I don't remember his name. They're really bad about giving it too. Really bad. Just came back for some more information. But now he's checking the VIN, I guess. Or he's talking to him through the passenger or the driver's side window now. Yeah. Pretty sure I have seen this trooper before, unfortunately. They look real nice and real professional, but so far in Georgetown they've been the exact opposite of that. Now there's a couple more troopers that have identified themselves at Starbucks, but as far as like in the field, it's been like pulling teeth to get one of them to identify themselves. Even then one time I was trying to compliment him on how professional they were, and then he didn't want to give me his ID. He didn't want to tell me who he was. You know, it ruined everything. Typical. So this guy's got all eyes on me here, the driver of the vehicle. I don't know why he's so concerned with me, but doesn't really matter. See if he's gonna get a ticket or not. Or if he's just trying to exert his authority over the people, trying to oppress the people and hold them down. Now, if there was any sign that this guy was using the road for profit or personal gain, like he was an Uber driver or a pizza delivery truck, or if he was working for the government, or on probation or parole, or if he was an immigrant, if there was any sign of any of those things, then I could see how the trooper would think that he had authority, but I don't see any indication of any of those, which leads me to believe that he's one of the people. And you know, the troopers, they don't tell the people what to do. They have authority over persons at all times. But this country is of the people, for the people, and by the people. And it's not a cooperation. It's not a... they're not teammates. You know, it's an employer-employee relationship. And the people they employ... the government, and the government is employed. They're servants, public servants. You know, they're not equals. Okay, they're operatives, and the people are people. And so it's hard to cooperate if you're not an operative. You know, but the trooper, he's operating in what looks like to be an area outside of the law right now, outside of his jurisdiction. Just judging by what I can see, you know. I mean, he could be a person for all I know. He could be working for the government, or who knows, but what gave this trooper the idea that he was, you know? I doubt he even considered it for even a second. He just thinks everybody on these roads is his property, and he can tell them what to do and whatnot. It's really a bad scene. The constant attacks that the rights of the people are taking on an everyday basis from the ones that are supposed to be protecting our rights. The ones that are supposed to be protecting our rights have consistently, over time, limited our rights in the real world, down to a scenario where it's hard to tell even what we have the right to do anymore, you know? We just opened the guy's truck door. Wow. I think he did that. Or maybe the driver opened it, I don't know. He's still getting more information, looking at the VIN. This guy's going all out. see what this trooper's name is. So I'm gonna get in a spot where I can ask him. Can I get your name, trooper? What? I don't think he's done yet. He still has a paper in his hand. They like to say they'll give you their name in a minute, but then they never do. And that's how you lose trust, you know. It's so easy just to say your name when asked. But they'd rather say something else. They'd rather argue with you and try and delay you and put you off than just being straightforward and honest. I mean, that's evidence that they think that they don't answer to the people. You know, and when I say they answer to the people, that's not really correct, because obviously they don't answer to the people. They're not answering. They're supposed to answer to the people. If they were following their oath, they would answer to the people, but they're not answering to the people. They think they're above the people. They're so confused. So sad how bad the law enforcement is at honoring their oath. Seems like it'd be so simple, you know, just like an employee at any other business. I mean, when your employer says something to you, you answer them. But not only do they think that they don't have to answer, they think that we're equals, or actually they think they're above us. But I mean, at the very least they think we're equals, and we're absolutely not equals. There's no way that a servant can be equal to their master. So it does look like he's writing him a ticket. With this trooper getting his name. I'm gonna start a new video though. Like, comment, subscribe, spread the word. Yeah, right? Can I get your name now, trooper? Edwano?
Yes, sir.
How do I? And your badge number? Your badge number? Oh, and A-N-T. Roll down your window. A-N-T. I'm trying to see. Oh, this is so rude. See, this is what I experience, you know? It's out of control. 05324 315. Why does he still have his lights on? We got a fire truck coming this way. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, spread the word. Yeah. Right?
Master by the name of Bates, smoking more than all 50 states combined. Yeah, right, I gotta stay on the grind. I got no money, so my weed's on my mind. I hit the club, but you know I can't dance. 7 and 7 in my cutoff chance. Had that shirt in my long ass hair. What part of how I look makes you think I care?